Hello. So I have ideas with music, and last night or yesterday I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what it was specifically that I wanted to do. Sorry, I've got a makeup box actually here. I don't want to just write about the same topic all the time, which is my track history. It's fine to write about it, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't want that to be like the sole focus. But I didn't know what the sole focus should be. The last time I released was the end of last year, so we're on the 19th of April 2025 now. Last time I released, I think it was December last year. Can't actually remember the date. Around then, it was just a single. Like I've been dropping things now and then, but I've not really given myself time to like fully engross myself into like the project. So I just figured, why not do it now? The other week I thought about a couple of projects I could work on, and I just can't seem to put them into fruition. Like I don't know, I just keep trying to do stuff, nothing comes out. Yesterday I really tried to sit myself down and just like write down what I want to do, what I'm trying to say, like la 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 la. I read about the Artist Way, like my cousins recommended it to me multiple times. And it's apparently really good to get you out of that creative block if people have that. So I figured, let's try it. I mean, there's no harm in trying. Most times I'm trying to write music, I'm just sat like staring at a blank page. I genuinely can't do anything. Nothing's coming out, and I keep cringing at all the ideas that I have. Basically, I just feel like it's just too cheesy and like everyone does it basically. So I'm just trying to be a bit more specific to myself as opposed to just like what everyone else is doing. I want to try out a few different genres. Like I don't want to limit myself in that way. But then again, I don't know how to approach that. In terms of my writing, like I don't know how to push past the same things I've been writing about already. I reckon I still will be making music about the same things. I just know it, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I just want to do more than just that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and buy the Artist Way now. I'm just doing my makeup just to feel a bit better today. I'm gonna document the journey. So if you are like me and you're creative and you're not feeling great about what you have been putting out, or that you've not been putting out, or that you've not been creating, then follow along. If you just want to watch, because why not? Follow on. I don't know. I'm also just intrigued to see if the book lives up to the hype that it's getting. I know there is a lot of like working on yourself and a lot of holding yourself accountable and things like that. So it'll be interesting. Like it's coming at the right time for me. Oh my gosh, sorry, I got something in my eye. Yeah, I think it's coming at the right time for me. Just a lot in my head at the moment. So why not? I'm trying to think what else to say. Music's not really my main focus. Hence why I haven't really been creating very much. I'm studying a music degree online with Open Uni. I'm about to finish my second year with them. It's going well, alhamdulillah. Like learning a lot, and main thing is I'm enjoying what I'm learning. And yeah, I do enjoy collaborating with people, but I do struggle to do it sometimes because I'm very like particular about how I like my music. So it's hard if someone's not like matching your vibe. It's hard to express when I don't like something or like hear them out too. I do it, don't get me wrong, but you know, sometimes it's just easier just to work with myself. And I think in my own way of like moving on and like really trying to grow up and detach myself from that version of myself, I think maybe this will help me grow up a little bit, help me move on, help me detach, help me make some bangers. I like a lot of genres of music, most genres of music, let's be real. I've been mainly like doing, the thing is, I don't even know what type of music I make. I don't know, like alternative R&B, but even that, it's just, I don't know, I just don't think that's the case. But in the last couple of years, I think I've really, really liked indie folk styles as well. So I want to explore that more. My last release was like a folky song, and I really loved it. So yeah, I'd really love to explore that more. I've never really fully delved into R&B, like R&B, like Summer Walker, Leon Thomas, Coco Jones. Like, this is more like current R&B, sorry. Obviously neo soul, I want to try more of like Clear Soul, Erica Badu. I listen to a lot of Eloise, and I listen to a lot of Olivia Dean right now as well, and she's not even obviously folk, but I wouldn't say she's R&B either. I would probably say she's like alternative R&B, but I don't know. Who else am I listening to? I'm listening to, I don't even know. Let me look. Let me pull up my Spotify. I love going into folk and like indie, alternative indie type thing. Marrow, Paper Kites, but Marrow, oh my days, I just can't stop listening to her. I really like some of Lizzie McAlpine's music. I really like, yeah, Eloise, James Smith, but he's a like borderline. Like I think he falls into pop a little bit as well. Some of Jacob Collier's stuff fits into that vibe as well. Jacob Banks, I'd probably say he's like alternative R&B. Yeah, I think so. Obviously Nova Amor, I'm probably butchering how you pronounce it, but and like even going back to R&B, and this isn't really R&B because Madison Ryan Ward's obviously a gospel singer or like a Christian singer, but she's just so R&B coded, so her music naturally sounds like that too. Floetry, obviously going back to neo soul, D'Angelo, Jill Scott, Sade, obviously the Fugees. Sir's really good with R&B. Obviously Frank Ocean. Like I really would love to make a song that's like the same feeling as Pink and White. I'd love that. Don't know how, but I'd love it. I really want a project to tell a story. So like I want there to be continuation through the songs, like transitioning from each song. And like it'd be really cool if the intros and the outros all blended in as well. I'd really like that. Unfortunately, your girl is not rich at all. I'm probably deciding this in like my brokest times ever. So I don't even know why I'm giving myself this challenge now, but because I can't afford a lot. As much as I want to like outsource producers and like make beats from scratch basically, and then that way I can choose an intro and outro type thing and like organize it that way. I've just not got capacity for that, because obviously I need to make sure I'm paying them well and I have not got the funds, so it might just have to be a BeatStars situation for now, which hasn't failed me in the past, so I'm gonna have to just stick with it for a mo. Okay, I'm gonna go and buy myself the book. I think it's like 20 quid from Waterstones, which is actually quite expensive, so I hope it's worth it. Okay, I will do a fit check very quickly. My rings, these are my rings right now. It's from Lovisa, from my best friend, from some childhood thing. You know when you go to like the beach or something and they've just always got mood rings. Should I put a necklace on? Can't really see it. Nah, can't be asked. My earrings, basic. Okay, face. Fit. Look like an old granny. That is the vibe I'm going for today. And to top it all off, I have these glasses to tie in my granniness even more. Okay, I should clean my room, but I will not be doing that because I don't want to. I'm gonna end the first video now. Take care. Bye bye.